Hi, you guys. My name is Matthew Lillard, and welcome one and all to the Dungeon Master Challenge. 600 submissions have been narrowed down to 10 finalists, and now we are down to the last three. These three finalists impressed our judges with their entries over a 6-week elimination process. Sergio Soloranzo introduced us to the land of Potasio, Brad Thompson drew us into the realm of Slumberwood, and Andrew Brzezinski brought us into the land of Neverfall. You guys, I cannot wait to see what unfolds today with my fellow judges, B. Dave Walters, Jennifer Kretschmer, Amanda Hammond, and Christina Ariel. It's going to be awesome.
Hello and welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Brad Thompson, and I'll be running Neverfall today for this challenge. I take it no one else needs introductions. I think you're well aware who these fine folks are. So shall we lunge right in to Neverfall? All right, let me set the scene for you. All right. Our intrepid adventurers find themselves in a world of darkness and twilight. Pinpricks of starlight blanket the sky, providing the realm with some illumination, and more importantly, its primary source of allure, wishes. For that is why you have come to Neverfall, though not to make a wish, more make an unwish. A friend of yours, Gaston, managed to run afoul of a genie and made a wish that he could fly, and unfortunately he's now found himself stuck as a sparrow. With Gaston in tow, you have ventured across the forests and lakes of the Sphay domain to meet and bargain with Lunara Darklake, the Archfey of Neverfall, and renowned master of wish magic. You now find yourselves in Lunara's palace. Well, what passes for a palace in these parts? The walls are made of rust stone. That makes the place feel more like a cavern. If it weren't for the fact there was no ceilings, fantastic, breathtaking, starry night sky views throughout. It's a feature, really. Every room is lavishly decorated with plants and artwork to disguise the rugged nature of the walls a bit. However, you find yourselves in a rather spacious waiting room. You have been waiting on these uncomfortable stone benches, spaced out in lines, for hours. Clearly, this is some kind of Fey torture. The queue to meet with the Archfey has been long, but your journey is nearly over. Various interesting people have come and gone, and the group of dryads in front of you have finally been summoned past the only threshold from this chamber. The doorway being blocked by a single velvet rope with a sign that reads in Sylvan, "All visitors must be escorted." A haggard-looking darkling in a butler's attire approaches your group. You lot one group?
Yes,
One group?
we are one group, yes.
Gaston tweets. Tweet. Right. All right, so, right, you're next group. You're next. Just make sure your gifts are ready to present to the Archfey, Lunara. Each of you get your gifts ready to present, and we'll get through as fast as possible, all right?
Gifts.
Gifts.
What kind of gifts does she seek?
What do you mean? You don't have your gifts ready?
I mean, I
can make a sandwich with the cheese.
I have
You must be joking.
It's
a good one. It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
We're new here,
joke.
and
Hilarious.
we weren't told what kind of presents we needed to bring. What kind of presents does she need for this?
Oh,
We brought a performance. We're all actually traveling entertainers, and we are the gift because we're gonna go and ta-da.
Ta-da is our specialty. Ta-da!
Yes.
Right,
I
but
support them while they ta-da.
We can sing.
Right.
Sing, everybody. Let's sing.
Well, if you think that's what's appropriate for my mistress, then by all means. If you want information on my mistress, I couldn't possibly
Please, would you?
tell you those details
I would.
for free.
Free. Yes. Well, maybe some remuneration will open your gaping maw. He'll reach into his bag and he'll pull out two coins. Coins of the realm.
I have
no
the
value
investigator background, so
Yes, hello.
I am. So may I use my investigator background to obtain information from this person?
From this person. Investigate's more of a local thing, is it not? You've never been
official.
here before.
The feature is official inquiry. I am experienced at gaining access to people and places to get the information I need.
Okay.
I can gain access to a place or individual related to, specifically to a crime I'm investigating. Can we call that a crime to turn someone into a sparrow? Maybe not.
What you do is you kind of thinking about this, and you look around and you see there are other people in this room. So there are all holding a package of some kind. So you see immediately behind you, there is a large dog, like a pit bull with these beady red eyes, and there's little saddle pouches on its back. Further back, there are some hooded figures with satchels over their shoulders, 3 of them. And they are kind of watching you, but seeing that when you kind of look over, they kind of look away, keep themselves covered. As well as in the back corner of this chamber, there is a large floating orb. You think several of you could probably ride in this orb. It's a big orb, and it's got a little package sitting next to it. So you kind of get that feeling that maybe others might have ideas. They've clearly got packages with them.
Yes. We don't have a package with us at this time. Perhaps we can procure one from some of those waiting in this waiting room. I'll turn to the room and say, would anyone like to sell their package to us? We have remuneration for all.
All right. So you call out to the room, and the 3 hooded figures kind of wave at you to come over.
Yes. God, you good day. My name is Lembar of the Hidden Path.
All right, so you approach these figures.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, so you approach these figures, and they stand as you approach from their, stone benches, very very comfortable stone benches. And as they stand, the front one removes their hood dramatically, throws it back, and as he does so, an amulet kind of falls out, but he quickly grabs and stashes it back into his robes. You're welcome to a perception check if you like.
Yeah, that'd be sweet as. I love that. Perception roll.
Yes.
Oh, I got a 20, not a dirty 20.
Wow. Okay.
30. 30.
So with that, you notice this amulet that falls out of their robes has, you see a flash of color initially, then you see the shapes of 5 dragon heads. And you being a cleric, you recognize that immediately as being this holy symbol of Tiamat, which is a bit strange to be here in the Feywild. They stuff that back in their robes. And so this figure who's removed their hood, they are human with some fluffy red hair. Hello, friend. I understand you're in need of a package, and I thought maybe you could join our group.
I'll look over to the rest of the group. What say you? I mean, we have no package to give. And the last thing we want to do...
We have packages. Yes. Have you heard of delightful news?
No. Speak on this delightful news.
Yes. Well, we serve the mighty, all-powerful Kilometerlux, the Star Eater. The one who will consume all stars, all wishes, all stardust, whole worlds eventually, when she grows big enough, consume all things. And because of our loyal service, we'll be rewarded by being consumed last. And if you join us today, you'll be consumed second to last. And he pulls out a little pamphlet with a little picture of a dragon eating stars on it and gives it to you.
Just point of order, friend. If your god is so great and terrible and going to consume all things, wouldn't they be doing you a favor by consuming you first?
I haven't thought about it that way. And they'll kind of confer with each other.
I just lean over to the dark. I'd lean over to the darkling. Please take us right now before we accidentally serve another pact out here.
It's not your turn yet. We're still waiting for the dryads to finish up. I'll let you know when it's ready. So these guys confer, and they go, "Oh, maybe it's a good point, but we've got a lot of stuff going on. You can join us. We can work something out here. We've got a secret mission. You can join us on a secret mission."
What sort of secret mission is that?
Well, you have to join our group, and then we can tell you all about it. We can bring you in on it.
Well, but that's quite an ask to get people involved in something without giving them adequate information.
Well, we've got a pamphlet here. We've got a pamphlet, and you can join.
What does the pamphlet say?
You can be consumed. So it's all about how Kilometerlax, the star dragon, will consume all stars, all stardust, and eventually grow big enough to consume all worlds. And goes in.
And then what?
Much detail beyond that.
So what happens once Kilometerlax has consumed all worlds? What are they going to do?
Well, then we'll be consumed last, and they'll be all powerful, and we would have achieved our goal.
What will they? So if you're serving them and then they eat all the worlds, then what are they going to do after that? There's no worlds to eat, so aren't they going to be hungry? There's no reality. There's no one to talk to. We
haven't really thought about that far ahead.
Okay.
We're quite a new group, really. We're still this is a great opportunity. You're on the ground floor of this new organization, and I think this is a great opportunity. Because if you wait longer, if you come back tomorrow and say you want to join tomorrow, you'll be further down the queue on when you get consumed. So you want to get on the ground floor today.
Long time here.
We do need a package. I just want to say we cannot present ourselves in front of the Feywild without a package.
I would like to activate my Fey presence, so every creature within 10 feet of me has to make a Wisdom 13 save or be charmed.
Okay, so
I'm gonna exclude my friends. I don't need to. I don't.
So you're specifically going for these?
How charming I am.
You're specifically trying to charm these cultists.
The cultists and the Darkling, if the Darkling is within range. Yeah.
10 feet, no. He's close. He's by the velvet rope at the door. These guys are further back in the queue.
Then the cultists, and honestly, if there's even any other people nearby that are within 10 feet.
You can probably get the dog if you want to try and target this dog.
1,000% I want to charm the dog. Yeah, Wisdom 13.
Wisdom 13, all right. Okay. All right. And, ooh. I'll double check one thing for that dog. Okay.
New dog
fund. All right. So this ability is this obvious? You can't flare up. I take it this ability. I'm not.
It's a Fey presence, so I feel like light and glitter and warmth rolls off of me. So I'm like, friends. Yeah.
Oh, it's such
all
a
right.
look.
So your three new best friends, the cultists, all might stare directly at you and go, "Wow, do you want to join us on our heist?"
Here is what yes, actually. Talk to me about this heist. Yes. And I'm like, get around, friends. They're all trustworthy. And I pull my group in and I'm like, tell us about this heist.
Well, you see, the Lunara, she has a vault of wishes where she stores all her stardust that powers her wish magic. And we're gonna break into the vault and obviously don't tell anyone, but we can trust you. You go join us. Yeah. Right. Don't tell anyone, but we got to break into the vault, you see, and so we can feed it all to Kilometerlax, the Star Eater, and so she can consume all worlds.
Here's what I'm going to do for you, because we're all friends now. All hail Kilometerlax. Yes. Where's the package that you all have brought?
They just their satchels, so they each got a satchel.
I'm like, just one of them. Just here, let me see it.
Oh, sure. And the front one goes, yes, of course. My name's Keith, by the way. I really appreciate this great opportunity. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And he opens up.
Not a name you hear too often in the Feywild. Keith.
Keith the cultist.
We're quite new here, really. We're starting to set up a new car organization.
We're on
the ground floor. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, ground floor.
This is what I'm going to do for you. Give me this. We're ahead of you in the line. We will go in and I'll help smooth things out for you all. Help distract her so that when you get in, you can go straight there.
Oh, that would be perfect, actually, if you could do that. Because we're a bit worried about that we were about to do this ourselves, so we really appreciate the help.
No,
and he pulls out this this hemispherical metal more silverline object, and it's got these little slots into it, and it's got a label on it saying Boron's Pocket Planetarium. Here you go. I understand the Archmage's collecting these.
I just immediately hand it to Lumber. Like, I don't even look at it. I'm like,
Wonderful.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
glorious gift. Thank you so
Yes.
much. We will pave the way for you.
Thank you.
But it's our secret. It's our secret. Otherwise,
don't
it
tell
won't
anyone.
work.
Don't tell anyone. Shh. We don't get found out.
Nobody.
Shava
good.
leans back and looks at Leonis and it just conspiratorially leans toward him and says, just to get something straight here, are we starting a multi-level marketing scheme with these cultists?
Absolutely not.
Oh, so
No.
we're going to give this back to them.
No, it's direct marketing.
I see.
It'll work out, Shiz. Just back me on this one. I promise. It's gonna
Alright.
be fine.
I
You
trust
see
you,
Keith and the
Leonis.
cultists are high-fiving each other, and behind you guys, they seem very happy with themselves. Think this is great. This is a great plan. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, please, you.
Does the orb? Just looking at the orb, is the
Yeah, the
orb?
giant
Is
orb.
there somebody in the orb, or is there?
So you look over this orb, this huge orb that's floating there with a little package next to it. It looks like it's either reflecting the night sky above, or maybe it's just decorated to look like night sky, but it's like this beautiful floating orb. You don't see anyone in it.
Huh. Okay. I'll quietly wait for our turn to go talk
Yep.
to Lenora. And I say to Leonis on the side, that was so well done. We have a package and we bring a boon of all boons.
Does
Well
it
done.
seem? Does it seem like everyone has to have a package, or is it just the one per group?
It seems like the cultists had the other two had satchels as well.
Okay.
And
Yep.
it seems
But they
it's
are
each-
idiots, so I feel confident with the information that we will share with her,
Yeah.
plus the package. We will be
Penny.
her favorite of the day.
Yes,
Penny,
I
you hear a psst, psst, hey you.
Yeah. Hello.
Who's that? Who's there? Hello?
Oh yeah, so the rest of you start to hear that too. And it seems to be coming from the orb.
The orb speaks.
Shava
Hello.
leans forward and
Cool. You
overly
approach this orb?
loudly says, "Is that you?"
Hey.
Yes, it is I. You seem a bit lost. You're clearly new here.
Yes.
Would you like some?
who-
I feel like you need some advice. Would you like some advice when
Orb's
dealing with this
talking to
archfey?
us. Why is the orb
Lunara?
talking to us?
I've never had an orb give unsolicited advice before.
Well, I just
Is it
asked
even
if we
good
wanted
advice?
it. So
Would
I
you like
guess
some
it's-
advice? You seem a bit lost.
I don't understand this, and when I don't understand things, I hit them with my axe. So
But there's like
we
No,
should.
Shava, no. Do
Is
not
it free
hit that.
advice? Do we have to pay for the advice?
Think of it as a gift.
So now we're getting gifts and the orb's getting gifts?
I'm leery, but I'm listening, orb. Speak on.
All right. So Lunara, if you want to get a gift for Lunara, she likes several things. She's obsessed really about collecting stars and stardust. Those would be appropriate gift for her. She's also collecting components to some kind of planetarium, a pocket planetarium, some different modules apparently to go with it. One of which I have right here, in fact. The orb kind of swivels a bit, gesturing towards its package. The orb carries on. Also, she acts of service to Lunara that she would appreciate, could be considered a gift, as well as giving up something you don't want to give up, something you're emotionally attached to. That would also be an appropriate gift.
We will give a penny.
No, we'll
maybe
give
not.
up Gaston.
Why
That would
not?
work.
Why
We'll
not?
give her
For
a
Lenora.
penny, not penny.
No, silver
Lenora.
lining. That means that y'all are emotionally attached to me. It's a good thing, right?
That's right, Lenora. You will like your new house, Penny.
One final piece of advice for you. When dealing with the Archfey, and gift giving in general, be sure to be the ones to give the gift first. For whoever gives the gift sets the value of the gift to be received in return. Get in quick. Be first. Now, did you find my advice helpful?
But yeah, so far so good, yes. But questioning
I'm-
whether
I'm glad you acknowledge the usefulness of my advice. Now, in
However,
return, I would like you to do one thing for me.
So that's not how gifting works. A
That's
gift
how
is
it
given
works.
with no expectation of anything in return.
That is how it works in the Feywild. You can't acknowledge that they've done something for you, or you automatically owe them in return. Yes.
Oh.
Well,
So-
good luck, Lumbar.
It's a simple request. When you're meeting with Lunara, keep her talking as long as possible.
Why is that? What are you gonna do?
Oh, do you want to, would you like more information from me?
I have to tell you, Orb, my suspicion level is high. I know not your intention as you wiggle up and down. You have no thumbs. I have no idea how you carry the package to your side. Nor do I know why you give freely the advice. I am leery of you, indeed.
Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
Well, I owe you in return. Let me know, in sooth, what it is I owe you.
You'll keep the Archfey talking as long as possible, is what you owe me.
I don't trust you, but I will return the favor.
And I believe we know what we need to know to navigate this particular naughty set of circumstances. And I turn and look at the Darkling, and I just go, ahem.
Yes, he kind of looks down the corridor over the velvet rope, looks back. It's still going.
I really want to know why you need us to keep her talking.
Yes.
All just floats there.
Let's gather. We'll gather in close to each other. I think we should circle up before, like, right near the rope. And I'll just say,
Well, what say you? What do? We keep her talking? Do we tell her that he wants us to keep her talking?
No, we absolutely are going to narc on all of these people the moment we get the chance.
Well, so we need to keep in mind the gift thing about the giving the gift first. So if we're giving multiple gifts, we should probably start with the lowest valued one and go up from there, right?
You only have one shot at this. Once she's offended, things get problematic. The Fae are, shall we say, potentially volatile. Like when you wake up Shavra, if she's sleepy or hungry or didn't know you were coming, and she, she's that.
So let's review the gifts. We have cultists trying to overthrow her. We have the talking ball that wants us to keep her talking. And we have
Probably
this
to overthrow her.
Probably to overthrow her as well. We don't want to overthrow her. Is that clear?
No,
We
we're
just want our friend to not be a sparrow anymore. That's
Tweet,
all we
tweet,
care
tweet,
about.
tweet.
That's it.
I just point of clarification. We've already gone through quite a lot in Gaston's service. Are we sure that it is that important to us to get him back?
Yes!
He's a lovely sparrow.
He is an amazing cook. Without Gaston, we shall never eat a fine meal again.
I still have my cheese.
Yes,
I can
you
still
do.
make
If
sandwiches.
all else fails, we will present her with the cheese.
I do like cheese. You hear a voice.
Hello?
who said that? Is that the dog?
No, you turn around and you don't see anyone behind you where that voice came from.
Hello?
Hello.
I cast. Brad, I cast see invisibility.
Ah, very good. You cast it, and what you see a blue genie, a djinn, and he's going like this into your conversation. And as you turn and cast that, he looks up and kind of starts backing, inching away.
Yeah, don't
Please.
leave. I see you, Jin. And I'll say to the group, I've used the power of Magubilit to see invisible, and I see a Jin right there. You come closer. Speak unto us.
He
What is
drops
it
the
you
invisibility
want?
spell, and as soon as he drops the invisibility spell, Gaston starts tweeting frantically.
Oh, you are the one that turned
He
off.
turned him into a sparrow.
Hello. This is I, yes, I, Chamaneer. So funny to bump into you all here. It's weird circumstances. Well, perhaps we can help each other out.
Why
Here
were you
you go.
following us while you-
Be
maybe you should.
careful. If he gives us advice, if he gives us a gift, we have to give back another gift. Careful.
Don't take anything. Put your hands in your pockets.
Look, I think we could work together here.
Oh, no.
No? Look, Gaston's having a great time. He can fly. I mean, what's the problem?
That's not what Gaston wanted, and that's a problem.
Should be more specific.
Well,
I
what?
could turn him
What do
back.
you have?
Would you want me to undo the wish?
That's why we're here, yes.
I could do it if you do something for me.
No, not this again. Leonis, I'm gonna let you deal with this. You know about fate stuff and gifts and she
Jin.
wanders off.
Jinn aren't technically Fae, but
No, I'm not.
what would you be asking for in return? And this is in no means a tacit or implicit consent. I'm simply asking for more information.
See, alas, the sad story of poor Charminair has resulted in me losing my wish magic. I've come here to get Lunara to restore it for me. So if you could go and talk me out to Lunara, put a good word, say how I don't turn people to birds. I've learnt my lesson. I don't do fun pranks like that anymore. Obviously lie. And then I can get my wish magic back. Then I can turn Gaston back. And we win. We're both winners. Win, win, win.
I once heard a story about a young man, a powerful young man, who was very concerned with people he loved dying. And an evil wizard convinced him that he could teach him how to bring people back from the dead. Turns out the evil wizard didn't actually know and wanted the young man's help to figure it out. So you can't actually help Gaston right now, which means we don't really have a reason to help you.
I mean, we can both be winners, though. You could help me. I can help you. We both win.
We could also just get revenge for what you did. And my eyes light up purple again.
And Shava
What?
comes
I
up
did?
and just appears right behind Leonis and says, revenge. Now that's something that I love to talk about. We hitting somebody, Leonis?
Oh,
And
yeah,
Mouse
it's
gets
fun.
stealthy and
It's a
steps
Ham's prank.
behind.
I was always intending to turn Gaston back, maybe, probably, eventually. But I lost my wish magic, you know, how it goes.
I tell you what. Gaston, what do you think? Would you like us to help restore him, tweet once, or tweet twice if you'd like us to harm him?
Roll animal handling, please.
I'm a cat and he's a bird. I don't know how well that's gonna go.
Unfortunately,
Right.
Gaston was the one who
Disadvantage.
taught the animals in the group, it seemed.
Let's see. It's I got +0 on this, so it's in Fate's hands. That is a 12.
12. Gaston, tweet, 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 tweet.
That's a number of tweets. Yes. I just I turn it. I say, "Excuse me, Darkling, Garçon. If we
Yes,
get
what
into
is
an
it?
altercation here in the waiting room, are we automatically expelled or anything like that?"
Well, it'd be very rude.
But that's not a no, though, right?
Well, it'd be very rude.
We don't want to be rude. I tell you what,
The longer we wait, the more trouble we get in. Please get us in to see Lunara.
Shava, after our meeting, we shall thoroughly pummel this gin.
Whoa, hey, I can be helpful. I'm very useful. Look, I made this actually, and he reaches into a pocket and pulls out a small silver box. Look, I built this actually. I call it a wish tracker module. Go for the pocket planetariums. I understand that Lunara's collects. I was going to use it to help bargain with her, but maybe if you take this and talk me up to her, we can work together. What do you say?
I just hold my hand out for the box and I say, in exchange for this, Shava won't harm you.
Shava won't harm you right now, she says quietly.
Roll me intimidation with advantage. Is she working together on this?
For me or for Shava? I think you probably got a higher intimidation. No, actually, I got a pretty good intimidation. Hang on, let me try
You're
it.
the one doing the talking.
All
You can roll intimidation.
All right. I've been bad at everything up until now. Theoretically, I should be good at this. Let's see.
Oh, well, can you threaten people with me?
And I'm
true.
also in sneak attack position, hidden. So
I'm a half second away from raging, so
it was a 20 and then it rolled to an 8, so 16 total. 16.
16.
still
16.
pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you, looks at Shava, considers the options, and you at least mention me in a good light, as he kind of gingerly hands over the module.
Same thing. I just put it in Shava's hands. Like, again,
right.
don't even really stop to
She'll take it back and just kind of look at him.
We came with
Friends,
nothing.
friends.
We left with all of it.
Mm-hmm. I just say, Darkling.
Let us in before I get angry. I'm trying really hard.
So
not
you know
to
how
get
dryads
angry.
are? They always take ages.
We have gifts. We have lots of gifts. Can we please see her before I get angry?
I will just say one last question. If the Darkling is still stalling, what is the dog doing?
The dog. Funny you should say that. So the dog, who's immediately behind you in the queue, this large pit bull with these beady red eyes, he been watching this whole commotion play out, and he looks up as you kind of turn back to look at him, and he lets out this deep voice. Yes, would you hurry up already? Can't keep
Cat,
Algora
I just
waiting.
up onto Lumbar's shoulders. You know, away from this dog.
Go. And his eyes glow red. I'm an emissary of the Queen of Air and Darkness. I shall not be kept waiting this long.
We are just as annoyed as you, my good friend. Settle down. Perhaps give him some cheese, Penny. We have
Saving
no
my cheese for
quarrel with you.
Lenora.
I don't eat cheese. Do you have bones? I like
Lactose.
bones. Can I have your bones?
That's rude.
Well, I have some bones right here, and Shava fishes out some
You have
greasy
some bones?
chicken bones from her pocket.
Can I have your bones?
Yes, would you like me to prepare them into some kind of snack or sandwich? I do
You
love
can
to
have
cook.
those chicken bones, just to be clear. The chicken
Yes,
bones,
no
not the
other
bones that are
No
inside
bones
of anybody.
inside of us. Yes. What she said.
Roll me persuasion. Persuade this dog to accept these chicken bones.
He said he wanted bones.
I'll cast guidance.
And
Oh,
time.
She's starting
Sure.
to hum and haw. I'll give her
Little
a guidance.
Quick high five guidance. All right.
No, just,
That'll be a 12 with the guidance.
12. Throw in one bone with the chicken bones.
You want another kind of chicken bone? I'm confused.
I want one of your bones.
I probably have another kind of.
No.
Here's a turkey bone.
She's using them.
Canine.
Yes, we've grown quite attached to our bones. Thank you.
I'll draw my long sword. Canine. Speak not of taking bones. You are trifling with us. Step
I'm
back
no
now,
canine.
emissary of the queen. Step back, I say.
You already know who I am. I'm the most trusted, most loyal. Only I know the secret way into the vault to collect my ties for my queen. You'll step down.
You will step down.
I'm sorry,
Do I
secret
get-
way in?
Do I get any indication that this dog is under my charm? Because he was within range when I set it off earlier.
You get a feel that he was immune to charm.
Yeah, the Leonis is rightly terrified. Like, he has no chill. So he's just still up on Lumbar's shoulder like this.
We seek no quarrel with you, canine.
I will
Just
pay you
back
handsomely
off.
for bones.
And we've offered you some.
I'm sorry, what did you
just
say,
none
Brad? I missed that.
I'll pay you handsomely for bones.
I give you this one for free if you just let us in.
He wants your bones.
I'm in Q2. I don't control the door.
Oh,
But
then
I'll
you can
take-
carry on this conversation with no bones
said-
about it.
You said you knew, that was pretty
Very-
good. You said you knew that there's a secret way in?
only I am trusted with those details. You see, for I am the most loyal, most trusted.
And what you
Melkora.
require to give that information over is one of our bones from
I
within
could
one of our
possibly
bodies.
divulge the secret information I've been assigned with, but I could give you a gift of some kind.
Nope, not interested.
Very well.
We tried to give you a bone and you didn't want it. So I think you're wasting our time now. Do you want to keep wasting our time?
Let me see those chicken bones. Let's see them then.
He's making no bones about it.
If he's wanting the chicken bone, Shovel will hand them to him.
He'll gnaw at one of them. So he's like something a bit fresher. Perhaps one of your bones where you're not using them anymore.
Only if you're giving us the secret, the way into the secret vault, the instructions, the map, all of the information we would need to possibly get in.
I couldn't possibly tell you the secret way through the corridors, to the left, to the right, and down. I could never tell you that. Only I am trusted with that, because I am the most brave, most loyal.
Yes, of course. No, we could never.
We go right in the dam.
Yes, that's what I took from that.
Corridor, then left, right down.
No, I did not say that.
Right.
You did. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
Pleasure doing business, and I very slowly climb down off of.
But you know what, friends? Just a thought. Before we go there, what we really need is we need Lunara to change Gaston back, correct? So really, we could just use this information to trade with the people that specifically needed to get to the vault.
Ooh, I don't know that we actually want to help them rob Lunara, though. They do seem rather apocalyptic cultists.
That's true. They are apocalyptic cultists. Huh.
I tell you, yes.
The problem is if we go there, we don't have access to Lunara. And we're making ourselves enemies of hers.
Isn't that a shortcut? I assumed it was a shortcut.
I thought this line was us waiting to see Lunara.
It is, but if we go to the vault, that takes us to the vault.
Listen here, dog. Won't you just throw us a bone and tell us what we need to do?
What do you mean? I'm just here to collect my share of the stardust for the Queen of Air and Darkness from Lunara.
You have stardust?
I'm here to collect. I don't have it yet.
Where you gonna get it? From her?
From the vault.
Or you giving it to her?
He intends to rob, well, not rob, collect his tithe. Yes, collect his tithe.
Oh.
Yes, I'm the emissary of the Queen of Air and Darkness. Did you not hear me speak that earlier? I've been saying it over and over again. For I'm the most loyal,
You said a
most
whole
brave.
lot of stuff.
What? And
I have an attention span of a gnat.
I just lean down and I say, you know what? I will do you a favor, dog friend. There are at least 3 people in this room right now planning on robbing that vault, so you should keep a sharp eye out and maybe a nose.
It'll take more than anything really to get a leg up on me. I am the most brave, most loyal, the most important emissary of the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Yes. Well, good luck. We hopefully are going to get in any second now.
And as you say that, the velvet rope parts, but then something else comes through into the room. Escorted by another Darkling butler, is it's a sight to behold. A larger than an elephant, a huge, giant capybara, glistening with stardust all throughout its fur, braided onto its back is a small hut, and riding it are these 2 other Darklings, not wearing butler's attire. And on the sign of this capybara, there's a little sign that says, Dusty and the Mister's Twinkle Night Market. And they come in and join the queue. The extra butler closes the velvet rope and departs. And these 2 new individuals, these 2 Darklings, remove from the hut a large sack, and the other one removes a large comb. the one with the sack positions themselves under the capybara, and the one with the comb starts combing the stardust, this twinkling, glittering stardust, out of the fur, and it slowly falls into the sack.
Wow. That is a gift worthy of Lunara.
Well, it says on the sign that they have a night market. I mean, it's kind of always night, isn't it? So maybe they'll sell us some stuff that we need, and we can get some of that to give as a gift.
Mouse is right. We have lots of stuff that we've got from these people in this queue. Maybe we can use that to buy things.
Or we can resort to violence.
Or
maybe
violence
they know
is
how
great.
to. Maybe they know how to change Gaston back.
Well, let us engage with them, shall we? Step
Java has
aside,
already-
Canine. Step aside.
Cool. The canine doesn't move, but you can welcome to walk around him. He stands firm.
I still have my sword out.
Yeah, he
You
says it's
are
done
lo-
fast.
You are loyal and worthy indeed. Step aside before this becomes an issue.
Step aside. I am the emissary, the Queen of Air and Darkness, the most loyal, the most
I know,
brave.
I know, I know.
Most loyal,
You
the
say
most
that many
brave,
times.
steadfast.
Most
Yes,
loyal,
we've-
most brave. Yes, yes, yes.
And this is my spot. Go around me. I will not move. Unless you want to give up a bone.
I'm pausing to try to figure out what I want to do here.
All right.
I'll say to Mouse, I'm in a predicament of ego here. I need you to go engage with that.
Okay.
Couple out.
I'll sort of just
I
sneak into the
cannot
shadows.
go around this creature.
I understand
I'll
your pride is at stake. Maintain
Ego
your
is
pride.
really-
I shall explore for you. And I sort of sneak around the side.
All right.
Thank you, Mouse.
Cool.
Java looks back and forth between the two of them and nods thankfully at Mouse and looks at Lombar, whispers in his ear. She stands behind him. If it goes down, you're back.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so Shava and Mouse go towards the night market. Leonis, are you staying with Lombo? Or
I'm actually staying with Lombar.
Are you staying with Lombo?
No, I'm staying over here because I don't want to miss our spot. And I just say, Darkling, the longer we're left to our own devices here, the more likely hijinks are going to erupt.
All right, and Penny, what are you up to?
So while everyone is trying to figure out how to negotiate, I think I would like to step on his toe.
Step on the whose toe?
The
dog?
yes.
Or Darkling. Dog. Nalvara?
No, the darkling.
Darkling. Oh, the butler. Darkling the butler? All right, so you try to step on the butler's toe. Poor guy. All right, so are you trying to do it in a way that it looks like an accident, or you just purposely just stomping on his toe?
No, because it's the only way I can really reach it, and I can't tap him on the shoulder. So I just have
Oh, it's
to.
more trying to get his attention.
Yes.
Right. Sure. So you tap on the butler's toe, and he looks down at you. Yes, how can I help you?
Do you know if there's a shortcut, maybe?
A shortcut.
Yeah.
Lunara is currently
wanna-
seeing others at the moment. When Lunara's finished, then she'll be available to see you.
But do you know, if there's ever a case of an emergency where she would let someone go ahead of everyone else, even though everybody's waiting at the same time?
That would be highly irregular, against protocol. Would be considered very rude.
I'm just afraid we're gonna run out of time, old man, and not be able to talk to Lunara. Surely there's something you can do to help us move this along.
He considers. Roll me persuasion. Be honest, and with advantage from Penny's help.
Do you want it, or do you want me to do it, Penny? I got pretty good persuasion, but it's up to you.
I have pretty good persuasion.
Then you go for it.
14.
14. He considers. I'll go see how they're going and let you know. All right?
Thank you. Sometimes all you gotta do is ask.
Cool. So he takes hold of the velvet rope, opens it up, walks through, closes it, and disappears down the hall. All right. So meanwhile, we have Mouse at the night markets.
Yes.
Okay. So you approach these darklings are currently busily combing this stardust into the sack off this capybara.
Hello.
One of these darklings turns, the lower one of the sack. Hello, I'm Mr. Twinkle. What's your name?
Hello, Mr. Twinkle. My name is Melina, but sometimes they call me Mouse.
Hi, and he smiles. His platinum tooth shines through. Right, you come to purchase some wares.
Yes. If you have wares, we're looking for suitable gifts to give to Lunara.
All right, that's why we're here to deposit more stardust in her vaults.
Oh, wonderful. Yes. So, what would it cost when my friends who are over there, with the very steadfast canine are here? We're not quite sure about currency. So, what?
Well, I do like the color in your eyes.
I'm sorry, the color in my eyes.
Color in your eyes, yes.
Oh yes, they're very green.
Yes, that would be a suitable payment. Would you like a small satchel of stardust, or I may have some other trinkets back here as well?
Oh, so the best gift to give Lunara is the stardust. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Do we have a deal then?
I suppose.
All right. He gestures, and suddenly appearing is a small satchel of stardust, and the color in your eyes suddenly fade and turn grey. You can still see perfectly fine. Just those green eyes are now grey eyes.
Huh.
Very good.
Well, that's different.
Here you are.
I quite like it. I think it's dashing. And I take it and I say, "Oh, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. And lovely to meet you, Mr. Twinkle."
Thank you for coming to the markets, Mr. Oh, no, that's Mr. Twinkle. I'm Mr. Twinkle.
Wait, I'm sorry. I thought you were Mr. Twinkle, didn't you?
I'm Mr. Twinkle. That's Mr. Twinkle.
Oh, hello, Mr. Twinkle.
The other one waves.
Lovely to meet you as well.
That's Mr. Twinkle. I'm Mr. Twinkle. Says the other one up top with the co.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Twinkle. Mr. Twinkle. Lovely to meet you both. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. It's been lovely too. And the capybara turns as well and go, "Thank you for shopping."
Oh, thank you so much for having me. And your coat is lovely. It's truly a lovely coat. Farewell.
Bye.
And I head back.
Cool.
I head back. Hey, I have a bag of stardust now.
As she approaches, I pull my sword, I put it towards her. I'm like, "Mouse, you have been turned into the undead. We must vanquish you." And I'll go to raise the attack.
I had to pay for this, and they thought the color in my eyes. I wasn't using it much. It didn't matter.
Color, your eyes were beautiful. What have you done, child?
I think this is quite dashing. I think gray eyes are very, very dashing. I have gray eyes.
You look like the Walking Dead.
I think it's lovely.
The Walking Dead have falling off skin and it rotting. You can see there. They have bones you can access.
Soulless.
Lumber. It's okay. It's okay, Lumber. Let's go over here.
In this waiting room, she has lost the very color of her eyes. This is tragic.
Shh, Lumber, it's okay. Come here. I'll make you a sandwich. Lumber, I'll make you a sandwich. Come on, let's go over here. We're about to see Lunara.
Here? We have been here for an eternity, and you have lost the color of your very eyes.
Meanwhile, while this commotion's going
nice.
on, you suddenly notice the orb has actually moved. The orb is now right by the dog, and it now seems to be conversing with the dog, Nalgara.
What fresh hell is this? What kind of a waiting room is this?
Lumber, you're just
I
getting
want to be
hangry. You need
free.
a sandwich. Come on, let's come over here and we'll get you a sandwich. Penny, do you have any more of that cheese? I still have some. I have some things on me. And she pulls out a few more chicken bones that have been gnawed off and old pieces of bread that are stale.
I got some tiny cheese if you want a cheese bite.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you, Penny. Starts assembling all of that into a sandwich.
Is ungodly.
Here, Lumber. Here,
Lumber.
Eat this, and you'll feel better.
Snack time,
I
sandwiches,
don't know
maybe.
what we're doing here.
just-
It's
Need
okay,
water?
everyone. He cries
just-
sometimes when his blood sugar is down.
I lean over to Lumber and I say, Gaston is your friend, man. I offered to leave him as a sparrow.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
I think madness is ensued. We must attack or die ourselves.
I like how you cry.
Oh, it's been so long since I've let it go.
Hey, Lumber,
Now the
Have we-
healing can begin.
did we look at the gift that we have to give? Have we examined that at all? Have we seen what
You
it is
have
or
a
what
bag
it does?
of stardust.
I
If this
do.
Feywa does not. If she does not accept that, what shall she accept?
It's one of her
Darkling,
favorite.
Darkling, please help us.
He hasn't returned yet from checking in. However, Charminair, your friendly neighborhood djinn, leans over to Penny. Is that cheese still on offer? I'd like that cheese.
Can I make a wish?
I can't do wishes right now, but if you get my wish magic back, I'd be happy to. Perhaps you give me cheese now and give me my wish magic back, and then I'll give you a wish.
I'm actually an expert in monkey paw magic, so
Really?
I just want you to know that if you try to get one over on me when you get your magic back, that I will remember that I gave you this piece of cheese and peace. Pieces.
Oh, so that sounds good. Can I have some cheese? I mean, I can't. I used to be able to wish this stuff up, but I can't. And I have a bit of a craving, actually, a bit of a hankering. What type of cheese is it? Is it cheddar?
It's 2 wish cheese.
Well, beggars can't
So
be
when you
choosers.
get your magic back, I get 2, and you can have a piece of cheddar and Swiss.
Can I have some cheese now?
Yeah, here you
What-
go. You can have the
Oh.
cheese now.
Oh, thank you. Oh, famished. Smells
While
much as cheese.
while they're talking, I look at Lumbar, and I just say, I think we have to chance it, old man. And I go and I try and unhook the velvet rope.
It doesn't move.
I'm with you.
So you reach over and try to
Please
hook
do
it.
not
Unhook it.
leave
Doesn't
me in
move.
this waiting room any longer.
Doesn't move.
Nope.
And
I try to
assume-
jump over the
I
rope.
can't read the sign.
Okay, as
I'm gonna-
as you jump over the rope, you jump over this velvet rope, and as you jump over it, you immediately jump back into the room.
I'm gonna take my axe out and try to cleave the rope. See if
Okay.
that works.
You
That's my
It's-
solution to a lot of things.
roll an attack roll on this rope.
I believe
right.
we may have failed in the service of our deities and are trapped.
I'm still
Try-
right on the edge. I'm not yet raging, but I'm getting a little bit unpleasant at the moment.
All right, so roll attack roll on this rope for me.
All right. So that'll be a 20.
Ooh. Okay, you think you make contact with this rope, this velvet rope? Roll me some damage.
Damage on the attack is going to be
That's slashing. Right?
12.
This is a great axe. You roll this great axe, bring
It
it
is
down.
a
this
great
rope.
axe slashing, yes.
All right, so you slash down this rope.
Yep, just
And-
not quite yet
Ah! The
raging.
velvet
but
rope doesn't
close.
even move. It's just there. However, you do notice skipping up the hall a group of dryads. They seem to have finished up.
Yay.
So they're skipping back up the hall along with the butler. And he returns and he kind of sees you standing there with this axe over this velvet rope. So well,
Just
Are you-
practicing her forms, and she was a little off balance. Unfortunately, I was tilting a little bit too close to the thing. You can just, if you turn a little bit to your left, Shava, you'll be good.
We are next.
Stupid
We are
rope.
yes. Are you all ready? All you have your gifts. All 6 of you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we have
So
our gifts
many
prepared.
gifts.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very good. Right, I'll just get ready to let you in. Meanwhile, this orb hovers over to you, and you hear it whisper to your lot again. So, you're going to see Lunara, and you're going to keep her distracted, yes?
Yes.
We agreed to keep her talking.
I don't want to engage with you. Go away, you crazy orb. Please leave us be. It is our turn.
Yes, we
Darkling,
know.
take
know
us
what
in.
We know what we're going to do when we get in, yes.
100%.
You will not mention anything about a heist.
I just turn and walk past the velvet rope. I do not acknowledge this request.
And the railroad's not being drawn yet, so you walk.
Right.
So it's still like he has not opened it up.
I just look at the orb then and don't say anything.
Okay, you just turn me back on this orb. Okay, so you turn back on this orb. This orb unfurls its wings as this orb transforms and reveals its true star dragon form. This adult star dragon now towers over you, its scales glistening like the night sky. I am Kilometer Lux, the Star Eater, and you will not tell Lunara a thing about me eating the contents of her vault and consuming you all. Do you understand? And like,
I move over to the Darkling and I tap on the Darkling's shoulder and I'm like,
So
I believe,
yes,
I believe you just confessed, friend. You did all that for us. So
you will
I
not
think
tell
we're
her
done.
a word. Swear it. Tell her a
Or
word about
what?
Tell her about me eating the contents of the vault.
I just say, Stava, Lumbar, do you think we can take this thing before he opens this rope for us?
No, but I have an idea. Kilometalex, Star Dragon Eater Worlds thing, whenever you are. You can eat wishes, right?
I can eat all things.
Can
all
you
be
eat
consumed.
the wish? Can you eat
But
the
will be
wish that
consumed
turned our
last. Since he's cultist.
Can you eat the wish that turned our friend into a sparrow?
I can
just
eat
take
your
that
sparrow.
away?
I can eat
Not
all.
the sparrow. No. Focus.
And-
Can you eat
And
the
she kind of
wish?
glances over at this shiny capybara. And you notice everyone else in this room is like looking like just frozen in fright, like what is going on in shock, including the butler, who's just like as well. Standing at the entranceway.
Hey, it might be a really, really good idea to let Lunara know that this is happening.
All right, so you try
We'll
to
give up our spot in line if you go get Lunara right now.
dragon.
Oh, come on, honestly, then just let us in, please.
We'll handle the dragon.
Melina, roll me persuasion. Try to shake this butler out of stupor.
okay. I'm not great at these.
Because currently he's just
Here we go.
dragon.
Yeah,
This gets protocol.
Oh, come on, honestly, what are you?
It's a 2.
Yeah.
I am not a good. I'm not good at the talkie.
Oh, I see Mouse trying to get her attention, and I am terrified. And I turn around and slap the Darkling. Let us in!
Roll me athletics. We'll go with athletics for this one. As you just
Roll a what?
strength athletics for me to see how much force you get into this Darkling to shake him awake, to do his duty,
10.
his job. 10.
A 10.
Okay, with a 10, he kind of blinks a bit and goes, oh, ow, you hit me.
No, it's
What was
not the
that for?
time to. What?
Well, what'd you hit
rope.
me?
It's time, let us in! The dragon shall consume us all!
Oh,
You
all right.
imbecile!
And he takes back the velvet rope, he unhooks it.
Oh, huzzah! I jumped
Okay,
through.
yes. All right, you exit. You're now in the corridor.
Yes,
I-
I run.
You run. Okay. Is everyone else
Jonas!
going
Let's
through
go
too?
in.
Cool.
I just, as I'm running, I go left and I go right and I go down. And I
Okay.
just yell while I'm doing it.
All right.
Lunara Darklake, you have enemies in the lobby. There is a dragon and cultists intending to rob you. And also, there is an emissary of the Queen of Night of Air and Darkness. And you don't want to look bad in front of her, I don't think. As I'm heading left,
all right,
right, and down.
So you all ran down the corridor.
Paging Lunara Darklake. Paging Lunara Darklake.
The butler is got the velvet rope. Are you leaving him to it, or you can I wait for him, or?
No, I'm leaving that dude.
We're just running.
Running.
Running. All right. Cool. Well, he hooks up the velvet rope again and chases after you. You see as you're leaving down the corridor, this shadow of this looming dragon coming to follow to head to the vault, presumably, and you see it start to emerge over the velvet rope, but then get turned around and back in the room, as all visitors must be escorted. You run down the corridor and head to. So you're heading to Lunara, right? Not the vault.
Well, no, trying to head for the vault, actually.
Vault, actually? Okay. So
I'm yelling, but I'm heading for the vault.
all right.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So you reach the vault, which seems to be underneath Lunara's chamber, was just filled with stardust, and which you can help yourself to as you so desire. Is that
Do I see a wish? Because I have one wish I want to make.
you see piles of wish magic and stars here? You feel like you could probably grab onto one and make one. Yes.
I jump and I say, I wish Gaston never became a sparrow and that we never came here.
All right. There's a flash, and with that, thank you for playing Dungeons and Dragons. That is it. You solved my waiting room puzzle.
Finally.
my Lord.
Yeah, it just took violence. Violence. Always the
Violence
solution.
and violence against ropes and dogs and objects and whatever.
Yeah.
We solve problems
All right.
diplomatically.